Greg Anthony, reporter David Aldridge. It's the home of the Rockets as we are live from Houston, Texas. And, of course, Brandon Ingram, a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago, obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Here's Van Vliet. Garnett with the block. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game. Open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
Now here's Van Vliet. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective team.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now, here is Young. Good for
Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Young with the steal.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Out to Ingram. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age. Value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Smith outside. The Rockets again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 11. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I like their...
Young, right side. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, part of their game, offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here is Smith, still without a basket. Nice shot by Brooks.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor.
The miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Rockets
Very competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
right side, Ball. Out to Ingram. From deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Oladipo outside. Here's DeRozan. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hawks ahead, up 19. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Rockets trailed by 19. Pass to Green. Back to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
I respect the way DeRozan can still elevate and throw it down.
Ingram outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's Ingram, following the score by Houston. Driving in, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
Pass to Şengün. Over in the corner, Green. Ingram with the steal. Garnett left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garnett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Now here's White. No scoring in this one. Back to Oladipo from outside the arc. The Rockets with another miss. And the Hawks with the possession. They're on an 11-2 run. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Once again, fans, your watch crew.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Young. And yes, it's good. Young's got 12.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Rockets with another miss.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hill deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
1:15 left in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Sinks the triple.
Plays the four, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
And so here's Atlanta, following the three from Jabari Smith. Back to Alvarado. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. "34 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Williams. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Poked away. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. And Van Vliet, here we go. And here's Brooks from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's Young on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bulls got the opening bucket to start the second half for Atlanta. Van Vliet outside. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good. Brooks. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Here's Young. After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored, Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Abdul-Jabbar. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line. Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Brooks outside. He takes it in. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Hawks substitution. Number 41. Sadiq Bey.
Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Over Garnett. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Ingram wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Ingram's got 20 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Şengün. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Bey. Again, the Rockets score.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
Here's Ingram. Green with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Back to DeRozan. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Ingram outside. Inside. It's tipped. And stolen by Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
You know, DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Ingram. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here.
Team foul.
Here's Young. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Garnett.
Look at his athleticism, the mobility and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Back to DeRozan. In the corner, Şengün with it. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 22. It's Young on the wing. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Oladipo with the block.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism lightly. One of the very best in the league as a 2-guard at blocking shots.
Here's Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Brooks outside. to the inside. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Boy, Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of size, skill, and agility.
To the paint. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And finished off by DeRozan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Shoots over Bay. Second chance effort. And Kareem throws it down.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Garnett outside. Garnett the screen. And here's Young from the arc.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Smith with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
Back to Young. Driving inside. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Houston.
Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Young. To the inside. And here's Bay. Knocks down the three ball. And the Hawks lead by 18. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Brooks outside. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here.
Hawks substitution. Brandon Ingram.
Pass to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
To the middle. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And it always feels good to get that first win in a season series. Going head-to-head twice this year. This will put them up 1-0 so far against the Rockets.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Garnett. No good off the front iron. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ingram with it. Now Smith defending. "11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.
Now I ain't tune with the realest. Ain't pop no business. Claim you real. Streets is fresh out of love. Ain't got no feelings. Pull up looking like villains. Whip ain't got no ceiling. Catch me sauced up, might be dripping in a brand new drop. Might be whipping up and down your block. F my city, that on lock. Talking ain't got no guap. Wanna get me sitting on top.
Rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock out if you ain't no slouch. Rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock to the beat. Good vibes, y'all know what I'm about. Racks in the bank, racks on my mom's, racks on my girl, big racks. I don't care about clout. Ride for my fan, ride for my crew, ride for my town. F town, I'm always stay down. Slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on the beat. Shot of Spence got the F town bounce. Get off the wall, gon' get you some cash, gon' get you some. Stop standing around. Cash going up, rain coming down, drip, drip. We don't see no drop. Dodging it, dodging it, dodging it. Skirt, skirt, GPS reroute. Slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on the beat. Spence Lee got the F-town bounce. Young shot of Spence gon' slide on the beat, slide on the beat. I cannot be no slouch. Fly as a bird, tag on my shirt, some I cannot pronounce. Babes on my feet like the Hollywood walk. All I see is stars when I look down. Bounce up and down, shake up and down, little girl, cause you know that you bad. Bounce up and down, shake up and down, I don't care. One of a kind, they can't copy my style, so I know that they mad. Ladies love me, I don't need no tough guy act. I hop on the plane, hop on the stage, then I go turn up the crowd, man, so loud. Pray every day, work hard every day, cause in 2018, man, I almost go to beef stage, I'm a free to the negative, I'm blind. All of my life, I had a vision, I was looking straight through my third eye. Life is a internet, you keyboard, you hunched on your phone, you should go outside. Talking that when you talking that, say more about you than to say about I. Don't call my phone, if you talking about thumbing through the bread while I'm so good, had a recount. Ain't talking Girl Scout. Envious people, they green in the face, they belong in the trash like Oscar. pass it, I'ma take it up top. I hit my head on the press box.
No defense, got the city on lock. Think we hot now, wait till we pop. You don't make the cut, it's chop.
Pick and roll on them. 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 Pick and roll on them.
Chica, ¿qué dices? Saoco, papi, saoco. Saoco, papi, saoco. Chica, ¿qué dices? Saoco, papi, saoco.
Saoco, papi, saoco.